The Extinction Rebellion drumming standards seem to be coming along in leaps and bounds. Remember, it all started when everyone was inspired by my drumming outside the BBC last year. At least I think that's probably what happened. These drummers are protesting, but who are they protesting to? Most of the people watching are already supporters. But can you see those black gates in the background? That's the entrance to Downing Street, where the British Prime Minister lives. On one side is the Cabinet Office, on the other is the Foreign Office. The drumming is surprisingly loud, so everyone in the top government buildings is going to be reminded about the climate emergency, whether they like it or not. And to make sure, at the back of the buildings, at the other end of Downing Street, there's some more drumming going on. I think that building is the Treasury, and that wall is the wall to the garden of the Prime Minister's house, so there's no escape. Here's a full-on sight. At the October Rebellion in London, everything was much harder than it had been in April. To try and keep the protests going, some people have sat down in the road to try and block it. It would be nice if the crowd could give them some support. Here I am being arrested in April, the crowds, the chanting, the singing, the cheers. It really was beautiful and surreal. These people have got it much harder, surrounded by the police, with only a few onlookers. Everyone tries their best, but nothing seems to work.
We are unstoppable. Another world is possible.
Look at how quiet and mundane the whole situation is. The chants don't seem to work. Maybe some music will help. You can tell this is an emergency because I start singing. But now, here come the drums. You can hear them coming from miles away. Everyone turns to look, and somehow the rhythm lifts the people in the way even my singing can't. There aren't that many drummers, but they get to work. Can you see how the crowd builds? People hear the noise and come to see what's happening. Suddenly there's a real energy to the crowd. So at last, some comfort and inspiration for the people awaiting their fate. Now, for what I think is the best drumming. The woman in charge demands the best from the drummers, and she really rocks the crowd. So, if you can still bear to listen to even more drumming, here you go.